What's good YouTube, Ben here, welcome to the next video on the channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a build for my personal favourite melee weapon in the game, Quassus. So if you want to see more content like this, please do not forget to comment, like and subscribe. Don't forget to join me on Twitch, that link is going to be in the description below. Let's get into the video. Alright, so Quassus is my personal favourite melee weapon. Like I said, they are war fans that have a really good wind-up heavy attack. You can get them from the Entrati, which is in Deimos, so you primarily need ores and stuff for them, and then a Serglass Shard, which you get for getting 20 Grandmother tokens. Now, for this thing, you are not going to be using its normal B attacks, you're going to be using the heavy attack primarily, because that's where the bulk of the damage is coming from. But let's jump into the build and then I'll show you it in action. I am going to quickly point out that normally I have a Riven mod on this. So if you want the Riven build, I will do that as a separate video. But just let me know in the comments below if you want a Riven build guide as well. Alright, so for my Quassus, we're running Votive Onslaught as the main aura mod for this. It doesn't really matter too much, but it is, if you're going to use normal attacks, it's the better one of the two. Pressure point for 120% melee damage. I do have prime pressure point, but it is not leveled up currently. We have killing blow for 120% melee damage on heavy wind-up attacks and 60% heavy attack wind-up speed. We have true steel for 120% critical chance times 2 for heavy attacks, so you're pretty much always going to be getting crits with this thing. Virulent Scourge for 60% toxin and 60% status chance. Vicious Frost for 60% cold and 60% status chance, merging these two, making them viral. Molten Impact for 90% heat, giving us a bit more variation when it comes to our damage types. Plus heat is pretty good anyway. We have Amalgam Organ Shatter for 85% critical damage and 60% heavy attack wind-up speed. And we have Corrupt Charge for 30 initial combo and minus 50% combo duration. Now, like I said, you're going to be mainly using the heavy attack, so Corrupt Charge is a must, because the more build-up you have with your multiplier, the more damage you're going to do in your heavy wind-up attack. So Corrupt Charge is a must. For anyone wondering what my Riven is, it's 92% heat, plus 24.5% initial combo, plus 87.8% critical damage, so mine does monstrous critical damage. But let's jump in, I will take you into a mission, and I'll show you guys what it can do. Alright, so we're in the mission, of course Steel Path, because we need to know if these weapons are Steel Path viable, and they are. The viral procs are where you're going to get a lot of your damage from. Because you're running a slash weapon with viral, it's just going to melt them. Once you hit them once, maybe twice, they just get destroyed. Like I said, you can use the normal attacks if you want to, but they don't do too much. They still damage, and you can still destroy enemies on the Steel Path with it, but... oh, hello. Primarily, you're going to want to use the wind-up heavy attacks. Which, it may seem weird to just use wind-up attacks on a melee weapon, but trust me, you get used to it, it's not really that difficult, and it's very powerful. Like, this is Steel Path, and I'm just melting them like absolute butter. My personal build is a lot stronger, however, because, again, I use my Riven mod. So, with my Riven, I get a lot more critical damage, therefore I destroy the enemy a bit faster. But even, like, with just viral and heat on this thing, it just cuts them like butter. Like, you literally just slice them like butter. It's honestly really cool and very good weapon. You don't see too many people using Quassus because a lot of people either don't know how to build it or don't know where to start. I've been using this weapon for over a year now, and it is just fantastic. Like, this thing has carried me through a lot of the Steel Path. Like, before stuff like the Primary Arcanes came out, and like, this was the main weapon I used in the Steel Path. And obviously because of Corrupt Charge and because of Amalgam Organ Shatter, you've got wind-up speed for days, so you don't even take long to wind up, it takes like a second. And you can just slice through things. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this build guide. Like always, if you did, don't forget to like and comment on any other builds you want. And also, like I said, don't forget to like, because it really does help with the algorithm. And don't forget to join me on Twitch. That link is going to be in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time.